This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe, and let's get right into the news. All right, so first off, we got Papoose sits down and does an interview with Vlad, someone he talks ill of. This doesn't even make sense. So this guy sits down and he's talking about 50 Cent. What a hypocrite. Yo, Papoose is a hypocrite, bro. He's always talking about, I don't sit down with that guy, this guy, you know. I think he called them the feds at one point or something. But here he is. He's, you know, and first of all, Vlad is not the feds, okay? But Papoose thinks it's like, it's not street to sit down with Vlad. Here he is sitting down with him.
Oh, before this actually happened.
Now, basically, credit to Vlad, okay? Vlad asked it. And he says, he asked Papoose. And Papoose says he thinks he's just a hating ass dude, you know?
He's a hating ass nigga, man. Like anybody that's doing good within the Black and Latino community, he start hating on them. You know?
Okay, so credit to Vlad. Go check out Vlad's thing for the full interview, okay? Because I don't want to play his interview. I just played that clip just to make the point that, like, Papoose is like a liar, bro. Bro, 50 Cent goes after everyone. He trolled Madonna. He trolled... who else did he troll? Bill Maher. He trolled Bill O'Reilly. This guy that he was working on Randall that he's working with wanted his Money Monday. Erica Kirk. Tracks NYC. I mean, he doesn't just target black people. He targets everybody. Everybody can get it. He even said at one point, Jay-Z could get it. I'm not saying Jay-Z's not black. I'm just saying that there was no limit with him. He said Jay-Z stayed away from Ja Rule like the plague during that time because 50 Cent was going at everybody. And, you know, Jay-Z just stayed away from it. He wasn't scared of 50 Cent, but he just stayed away from all that beef. It wasn't a good thing to get into anyways. At that point, Jay-Z had kind of moved on from everything, and he didn't want to get into another big beef with 50 Cent or something. It wasn't super beneficial to him. Plus, why was he going to defend Ja Rule for? Because 50 Cent was asked during an interview once that, what would you do if Jay-Z, you know, got into it with him?
He would have did a song with Ja Rule.
He would have got it like everybody else.
And then the interviewer's like, Jay-Z? And he's like, who do you think Jay-Z is?
You stay clear of that motherfucker. Like, look, you think, let me tell you something. Look, at that point, you don't understand what the difference is between.
And it's true. You would have just stayed away from it.
Would have went at Jay? Honestly.
Who do you think Jay-Z is?
It's true. It's like, you know, people act like Jay-Z's on touch. Now, Jay-Z's made huge business moves, right? But Jay-Z isn't even translating into the new generation. All the top artists from 20 years ago is like Kanye, even 15 to 20 years ago. Kanye, Drake. You even get, it's everybody but Jay-Z. Let's just say that. Jay-Z doesn't even make some lists. Is Jay-Z super successful? Yes, but musically, it just doesn't translate the same. I'm not hating on Jay-Z. Jay-Z's amazing, but it's just like, I'm just saying, like, come on. So YNW Melly, we'll move on from that. YNW Melly refuses to appear at a status hearing as court moves forward with scheduling pretrial motions. He's also trying to get bond still. So I don't know if that's going to happen, but he's trying to get bond on this 2027 double murder trial. He's been in jail for years. We'll see what happens with that. All right, next up we got John Legend. Somehow, for some reason, he signs to Rock Nation. Why? What's the I don't get it. Why is he signing to Rock Nation? 30 years, 25 years into his career. I don't know. We'll talk about that more later. Feds want Taxstone to serve an additional 33 months in prison for jail smuggling operation. My gosh, this guy probably just added nearly 3 years onto his whole sentence. So this guy's going to be in jail forever, bro. He's just going to be a jail guy. That's where he lives. He lives in jail. This guy's a dumbass. Brought a gun to the thing. Tried to shoot Troy Ave. Look, you're in jail for the rest of your life. From being a podcaster. That's sick. I don't know. Let's see. We got Lil Durk. I don't have the picture of Durk on here, but Durk posts up this message.
I just want to give y'all just an update on my mind state. You know, I just been reading and getting into these books.
I mean, I don't know how many people really care about Lil Durk's mind state, but let's hear it.
Working on my patience. I've been reading Pawns in the Game by William Gacar, Huey P. Newton, Fred Hampton, Elaine Brown, just all the revolutionaries, you know, who've been through something and stand for something that a lot of people don't know of or forgot about. You know, and it's just been sitting on my heart lately to just save the generation, bro. Save these kids. You know, they don't deserve it.
How are you gonna do that from jail, bro? You tricked yourself off the streets.
I'm just tired of being a pawn for the culture, you know.
This is the same stuff BMF was Big Meech was talking about. Remember, he said he's gonna come out and save the kids and save this. He's out partying, strip clubs, ruining his son's career,
entertaining and being ignorant. You know what I'm saying? I want to change the world around to being positive. I want to start with saying, like, when it comes to support, I just want to give y'all I'll be cool because, you know, when Jay-Z went through his situation, you know, he the people's champ. They turned their back on him. Even Drake and Kendrick, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be the first one to just do it, you know what I'm saying? And not saying the first one to do it, but, you know, for these kids, you know, we got to be their heroes. You know what I'm saying? They got to look up to us in a positive way. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people ain't gonna like it. You know, if you can't make money off of it, they ain't gonna like it. So I'm gonna be the first one to do it. Revolutionary. You know, that's
We'll see. I don't know, man. Anyways, let's see. So we got Papoose, 50 Cent. Papoose lives off of women, bro. Okay, so then we got, this one. The Hillsborough County judge has denied requests from 4 defendants accused of killing Florida rapper Julio Foolio. Damn, they were really trying to... What? Okay, so a judge denied requests from 4 defendants accused of killing of Charles Jones, Julio Foolio. The rejected motion, which asked the court separate defendants into different trials, use different juries, was filed by... Okay, so I guess they're all going to be tried together. That one girl got off. The remaining question for the judge was whether the state intended to introduce evidence that applied only to one defendant, but unfairly influenced jurors against others. Anyways, we'll see what happens with that. I mean, you know, people be trying to get out of these jams, but you're not going to get out of it. Killed somebody cold-hearted. This is JordanTower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. When you hit the like button, make sure you smash that like button. I appreciate you all for watching and staying patient with me, and I will check you on the next video. Peace.